Today I'll be talking about Delhi and how it could improve as a sustainable city. Delhi, officially the National Capital Territory of Delhi, also known as the NCT, is a city and a union territory of India containing New Delhi, the capital of India. It has the second highest GDP per capita in India, is one of the most polluted cities in the world. It is the fifth most populous city in the world, with its population being the second highest in India, after Mumbai, with an estimated population of 19.5 million and a population growth rate of 3.21%. Delhi is one of the fastest growing cities in the world, reaching over 19 million this year from just 400,000 in 1901. Its rapid increase is mainly due to migration, as Delhi's development produces job opportunities. However, Delhi struggles with its rapid growth and is facing substantial pressure to improve commercial and residential infrastructure. Its urban area is now considered to extend beyond the NCT boundaries and now includes neighboring satellite cities in an area now called National Capital Region, also known as the NCR, and had an estimated population of over 28 million people, making it the world's second largest urban area and second most productive metro area of India. Delhi has been continuously inhabited since at least the 6th century, and it has been the capital of many empires and kingdoms over its history. It has also been captured, destroyed, and rebuilt numerous times. In the year 1803, the city came under British rule, and after independence in 1947, New Delhi was officially declared as the capital of India. Delhi's GDP per capita is around $5,600, while its GDP growth is 11.5% annually. In 2017 to 2018, the tertiary sector contributed 85% of Delhi's gross domestic product, followed by the secondary and primary sectors at 12% and 3% respectively. Manufacturing grew considerably as consumer goods companies established manufacturing units and headquarters in the city. Delhi's large consumer market and the availability of skilled labor has continuously attracted foreign investment. Delhi also has one of India's largest and fastest growing retail industry, while its IT industry has also been expanding, hosting a number of significant IT companies. Due to its history, central position, and status as the nation's capital, Delhi also is a common destination for tourists. Delhi has a nucleated settlement pattern, and here is Delhi conforming to the multiple nuclei model. The theory suggests that land use pattern is, in most large cities, developed around a number of discrete centers or nuclei rather than a single center, as described in the concentric and sector models. As you can see in this model, the residential areas in Delhi surround multiple different industrial and commercial centers. Delhi has the highest road density in India. Buses are the most popular means of road transport, catering to about 60% of Delhi's total demand. Personal vehicles, especially cars, also form a major chunk of vehicles plying on Delhi's roads. Delhi also has a developed railroad and metro system, and they're both huge sectors of public transportation, carrying millions of people per day. Despite its rapid development, Delhi is symptomatic of high income inequality and poor public health care. The percentage of slum population shows the clear economic divide in the cities. Close to 50% of the residents live in slums and illegal colonies without proper sanitation, water supply, or waste management. According to a study about child rights and youth, 50% of Delhi's slum children are undernourished and less than 50% of them are enrolled in pre-primary schools. The rapid increase in population has resulted in an acute shortage of housing and related infrastructure, especially for the poor and low-income households. This is a reflection of a poor and inappropriate urban planning system with a lack of public investment and restriction in the informal land and housing market. To tackle income inequality and poor public healthcare problems, with the government's revenue from taxes and duties from 2015-2020, the government could provide subsidies and education programs to low-income families. Subsidies will hopefully cover their daily expenses, while the education programs will hopefully provide them with skills, thus leading to employment opportunities in different industries, eventually leading to a stable income. To solve the problem of poor urban planning and lack of affordable housing, the government could provide market incentives for land developers to become active in affordable housing space. Some lands could be cleared and potentially built into low-price public housing. New policies and financial models such as micro-mortgages could also be developed, with flexible payment options made available for low-income families. It is a known fact that India's fast-growing urban territories are grappling with serious sustainability issues. According to the World Health Organization, of the 20 most polluted cities in the world, New Delhi is at the top of the list. The pollutants in the air are causing serious health issues in the city. The number of vehicles in New Delhi has also increased by 97% over the last decade, leading to heavy congestion and increased travel time. Furthermore, road dust like silt, soil, or particles from broken and poorly maintained roads are the biggest contributors, followed by industrial emissions. Delhi is also struggling with contaminated water supply due to large-scale pollution of water bodies. Coastal areas and rivers like the Yamuna River is dying because of the sewage water, garbage, and industrial effluents that are released into it on a daily basis. Not only is that harmful to the natural environment, it greatly increases the risk of widespread diseases on top of a poor public healthcare system. There's also been a huge exploitation of green covers. The rapid urbanization has also modified most of the ecosystems. Lowlands have been eroded by urban development and natural forests have been degraded. To reduce air pollution, policies and regulations have to be put in place. Encouraging public transport and fuel-efficient vehicles is a great way to start reducing private vehicle emissions. Carbon emission laws should also be put in place to monitor and regulate industrial pollution. Creating incentives is also a great way to encourage environmental friendly energy sources and eliminate diesel generators. To create more green covers in the city, fragmented ecosystems can be connected into urban areas. Roadside planting is a perfect example. This would also reduce carbon emissions while creating the opportunity for sustainable urbanization. Funds could come from government revenues as it has been increasing along with the economy throughout the years. In conclusion, Delhi, being the financial center of India, is facing serious sustainability issues as people suffer from poor living standards. The government's participation and help could massively improve the city's sustainability, and it has to be done as soon as possible.